Okay, YouTube, how's it going? Xtar the Exterminator presenting another battle, and this one's going to be the Battle of Android. The Red Tornado, created by the villain Tio Morrow, versus the Vision, created by Ultron. Now, I was trying to think of a battle of androids who would be similar, and I think these two would probably be the one that probably the most similar. So, of course, the Red Tornado was created by Tio Morrow, and of course, both of them were originally created to be evil, but they eventually turned good. Red Tornado has joined the Justice League, and the Vision, of course, joined the Avengers. Now, the Red Tornado, of course, can create tornadoes, cyclones, massive kind of like windstorm type things, and he can fly extremely fast. And if the Vision can fly also, he doesn't need to actually create like his body in cyclones like you see in the picture here. He can just fly, basically. So let's start with speed. Now they're both extremely fast when it comes to flying, but the Red Tornado is going to have the advantage when it comes to speed. He has been able to fly fast where he can be unseen to the human eye. The Vision can fly at very fast speeds, but he has not shown to fly that fast. And so now I'll start with strength. Now, strength is going to be probably very tough. They are both extremely strong. Since they're android bodies, they can have enhanced strength. But the Vision is going to have the advantage in strength. Of course, the Red Tornado is very strong, but he also mostly relies on his cyclone or tornado attacks, because his attacks can basically just completely wreck skyscrapers and other things, and a lot of superheroes and other villains have actually had a very hard time with the Red Tornado. But same thing can be said with the Vision, but due to the fact that he has the superior strength, when it comes to that, due to the fact that he can increase his density. He can increase it to where he is basically as hard as diamonds, even harder than, or I do believe as hard as diamond or harder than that. Or he can, again, increase his density where he can be transparent and intangible, where he basically can just go right through anything. And since he can increase his density, therefore it also increases his strength. So in saying that, it would also give him the advantage in durability and invulnerability, due to the fact that if they were fighting and the Vision did not do any of his density controls, it would be very tough to touch the Red Tornado, due to the fact that he can just keep getting blown away and being damaged by his massive cyclone twister attacks, tornado attacks. Then, of course, the Vision does have the jewel on his forehead. He is solar powered, giving him so during the day, if this was during the day, he would be a lot better off than during the night, due to the fact that he wouldn't lose energy. And with using the jewel, he can shoot optic infrared blasts and microwave radiation type blasts varying from 500 to 30,000 degrees, which if shooting other robots can be kind of fatal, because it could fry the circuits of another robots. But it could be very hard. Who knows if the Red Tornado can actually, deflect his energy attacks with his own tornado attacks. But of course, also the Vision does have one thing under his belt. He does have partial disruption, where since he can go intangible, he can place his hand or body parts in other objects and rip it out, or to a human can cause great pain. He has done it to the Juggernauts. He put his hand inside the Juggernaut's head and caused great pain because when he goes transparent, and he usually puts his hand in someone's body. He puts it in and then hardens his density. Therefore, his hand hardens inside them, and therefore causing great pain. Then once he takes it out, the person either passes out, or if they're strong enough, can just return to normal and feel no more pain. But that could be different for an android due to the fact that he can pull out parts. And but also, the red tornado can create wind force fields, but it's hard to wind force fields, let's say, but it's hard to determine if of course if the vision can just go right through. Most likely he can. This being said, if they were going to battle, the winner's going to be the vision, due to the fact that if the vision did not have his density control, it would the battle would most likely go to red tornado, due to the fact that the vision probably wouldn't be able to touch him with his massive wind storms and various other wind attacks. But since the vision can increase his density or just become intangible, it's most likely that the vision can just go straight right through his cyclones and use the partial disruption attack and just grab parts out of his body and just, and basically kind of shut him off if it's very possible. He could put his hand through his head and just rip out his main parts in the red tornado's head, or he can just completely fry the red tornado circuits. There's all various types of possibilities. It's possible, but the vision wouldn't use partial disruption. He only would use it as a last cause if during a fight. But so that's what I believe the outcome would go. And then the thing, comments, kind of hard to comment right now because the new Google YouTube comment thing is very annoying. So like, subscribe, and have a great day.